everyone, and welcome back to the FTB Spot. Today's item is this Induction Smelter. This is a thermal expansion item, goes along with what we have been doing. It runs off BuildCraft power, that's why I have the power pipes going in there, and it has pretty much the same interfaces as far as energy usage, redstone signal control, and the input-output configuration, which is all very nice. Now, I did try to use this in a multiplayer video I did with Ben, and I forgot how to use it, and that video's probably not out yet. It'll probably be out in a few days, maybe next week. I don't really know. But I did remember how to use it right after recording that one, so it's kind of embarrassing. Watch for that. I totally messed up there. You do need the MJ as well in here, and the way this guy works is you can put your ore into one of these slots. I don't think it matters which. And then you need a piece of sand, and that will smelt this down. Now, the interesting thing, normally what we do with the ores is we pulverize or macerate it so that we get 2 dust for 1 ore. What the induction smelter does, as you can see, it takes the 1 ore and it gives you 2 ingots right away. You don't have to grind them into dust and then smelt them into their ingots. You can get the 2 ingots right away from 1 piece of ore, as long as you have a piece of sand. And another thing that it makes, and I need to put a little bit of energy in there. Right, you're going. Alright, good, you're going. Okay, that'll heat up. There we go. Another thing that it makes is this slag. Every time you smelt something, it makes slag. And what is slag used for? Well, you can, as far as I know, the only thing it's used for, you can smelt it in anything you can smelt it in, and it will create something called rock wool. Light gray rock wool, actually, but you can use dyes to turn it into any color you want, like normal wool. What is rock wool? Rock wool is wool that will not light on fire. It burns about as well as cobblestone burns. So if you're wanting to do something out of wool, and you don't want it to burn down, you can create a whole bunch of slag and make this rock wool. So that's kind of interesting, kind of a neat thing. A few more things about this induction smelter, though, before we move on. What was it? I need a piece out of here. You can smelt your regular dust in it as well. And I would like to show you that. But, and a piece of sand. You cannot smelt only 1 dust because this will create 2 ingots. So you have to put in 2 dust, and it very quickly smelts those into ingots. So that's nice to use even if you decide to use the pulverizer and try to get the bonus. If you remember, the pulverizer did have a small chance of giving you a bonus dust. If you still want to do that, you can use the induction smelter to make your slag, and it'll smelt up really quickly. So that is another nice thing. However, if you use bronze dust, and you can see I'm putting 1 dust in there, it will take 1 dust, and it gives you 2 ingots out. So it will double your bronze smelting if you use this. That alone, in my opinion, makes this worth it. You are going to need a bunch of advanced alloy, and you do need bronze for advanced alloy, plus you get a little bit of slag in there, which, yeah, you can recycle it or something if you don't want to use it, or you can just use it for the rock wool. So that's pretty neat. It will double your bronze. As far as I know, all the other ones, it will just, you need 2 dust in there to get 2 ingots out, except for the bronze. So that is a nice thing. Let me think. Was there anything else I had for you guys? I don't think so. If you noticed, my indoors here is a little bit different, a little empty. It is moving day. I'm moving to my new building. Next video, I'll probably do a little tour just of what I have over here and the new place, just to give you guys a good reference of what's going on. And so that'll be great. Last thing I want to do real fast is show you this. Where did I? Here it is. Mortar. This guy is nice to use if for some reason you have some bars and you need some dust, but you don't have your macerator or your pulverizer handy. You can use a mortar to turn an ingot back into dust. It does consume the mortar, so you have to build a new one each time, but they're pretty cheap. Nope, there we go. You just need a piece of flint and a bowl, and just for reference as to what you can make, if you mortar a coal, you get hydrated coal dust, and Oh, okay, yeah, clay, copper, tin, silver, and electrum, which is a new one. But it will, as I will show you, consume the mortar, and you'll have to build a new one. So a new flint, new bowl. It's cheap. It might be handy if you're in need of something dust for some reason. But honestly, I don't think I'll be using it too much because I'd... Oh, wow, I'd turn that into... oh, yeah, industrial craft copper because it turned it into dust, not pulverized copper. So that's something interesting, too. So that's it for the FTB spot today. Next time, look for the tour, and after that we'll be set up in the new place. It's going to be great. Thanks for watching this. Please like and subscribe, and check out Ben's channel where we do our multiplayer FTB. Say bye-bye to chickens, everyone. See you later.